Well, okay, 1 second. Good morning, Andres. Welcome to this new lesson. Let's start with our class. And let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So I have a question for you. I have some questions for you. Okay. So Andres, look at the picture. What can you see here in this picture? What can you see here?
Mm, they are walking
They are walking, and where are they walking?
in that beach
On the beach.
on
On
the
the
beach
beach.
on the beach.
On the beach. Okay. Look at the man. Look at the man on the left. What is he holding?
Mm, he's holding
He's
umbrella.
holding an umbrella, right? And why do you think they went to the beach?
Um, maybe they are just vacation.
Maybe they are just on vacation.
There's no
Maybe
vacation.
they are on vacation. Do you usually go to the beach?
Yes,
Yeah,
one
how
one
often?
time. What timing on the year?
Once a year.
Once
Once
a year.
a year. I'll write it here. I will write it here, you say? Once a year.
Once a year.
Once a year. Okay. Once a year. Okay. Look at the picture. What is he wearing? What is he wearing?
Mm, she's wearing a
He's wearing what? How do we
blue
call this?
dress,
Well, she's wearing a dress. What color is it? Light blue, right?
blue dress.
A
Yes.
blue dress. And a man, he's wearing what?
Mm, he's wearing
He's wearing what?
pink t-shirt
Pink t-shirt. Pink t-shirt. Pink t-shirt and blue
and
shorts.
blue.
And blue
Yes.
shorts. And blue shorts. Okay. In this season, is it common to go to the beach
Mm,
where you live?
no,
Why
no,
not?
because I live far away the beach
You live
from the
far from the
from
beach, far from the beach. Look at the picture again. Look at this. In this photo, we can
yes.
see a father walking. We can see a father walking. Look at this part. I see you learning English. This is a new structures. For example, yesterday, I I saw my mother dancing. I saw my mother dancing. So we can see a man or a father walking, you see,
Yes,
with his daughter on the beach. Look at this. It's important to say on the beach,
on the
on the
beach.
beach, on the beach. The dad is holding, I'm holding myself, and I'm holding myself right now. Okay.
Yes.
A white umbrella. A white umbrella. Do you have an umbrella?
Yes, I have.
Yes, I do.
I
Yes, I
do.
do. Yes, I do. Why? To protect. To protect them from the hot sun. You see, to protect. Look at this. I have a cell phone to make calls. I have a cell phone to make calls. So he has an umbrella to protect. The purpose to protect. For
Yes.
example, you have a computer to what? To dance? To play? Why do you have a computer?
Mm, to work.
You have a computer to work, right? So he has an umbrella to protect them from the sun. Okay, cool. You got it?
Yes.
Nice. He is wearing a t-shirt. This is a t-shirt. For example, you have a hoodie. You have a hoodie.
Yes.
So you are wearing a hoodie and you are wearing glasses. You are wearing glasses. Blue shorts. Remember that the word is in plural, shorts. You never say like short, you say shorts. You see?
o-
And his daughter is wearing a light blue dress. This is light blue dress. Do you know this? There are many ways to name her hairstyle. There are many ways
are
to
many
name
ways.
her hairstyle. When I speak fast, I never say name her hairstyle. I say there are many ways to name her hairstyle. Name her.
Okay.
Name her
There are many.
hairstyle. You see? How do we call it? How do you say it?
Mm,
Some would call this two ponytails.
okay. Ponytail.
Ponytails. Or people call it bunches. Bunches. So, for example, she has two ponytails. She has two bunches.
Bunch.
Bunches. Or pigtails. 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 Okay. So remember, we have ponytails, bunches, and pigtails. Pigtails.
Okay.
Pigtails. Why tail? Because imagine that this is an animal. Okay, look at it. This is the animal. This is the tail.
Tail.
Tail. So in plural we say tails. And this is the animal. Pigtail. You see? And then we have the pony. Pony is similar to a horse. It's like
Mhm.
a small horse. You know a horse?
Yes.
They are walking away from the camera. Walking away.
Walking
Walk
away.
away. They're walking away. This is the camera, and they are walking away from the camera. They are barefoot. They are barefoot because they
Barefoot.
walk. They walk. They are walking. They are walking and they are barefoot. You see?
Okay.
Let's continue.
Barefoot.
In the background, in the background, this is the background.
Yes.
In the background, we can see, what can we see here? So we see a beautiful calm ocean without waves, without waves. The waves are similar to this. These
Yes.
are the waves, no waves. Okay, without. And a white sandy beach, sandy beach. This is sand. Okay, this is the sand. And the beach with a lot of sand is called a sandy beach. Did you understand that part? Yeah.
Yes. Sandy Beach.
Do you like going to the beach?
Yes. I do.
Why? Sometimes people say, no, I don't really like because there are a lot of people there, or I don't like the sunny weather, or there are different reasons, but why do you like to go to the beach?
Well, I don't like the hot, weather hot,
The hot weather, the
the
hot
hot
weather.
weather.
I will
Sorry,
write it here. The hot
but
weather. Uh-huh.
yeah, but um, I like uh, go the beach
Hmm.
only on vacation
Okay,
or,
you like
or
going, you like going,
going
like plus a verb going. You like going to the beach on vacation, on
on
vacation.
vacation.
And I have a question. When you go to the beach, do you go alone or maybe with friends or family?
Um, well, I like with my family, but
Okay.
the last one I can go. No, I can went the beach with friends and the family.
Okay, so you say the last time.
Last
The
time, yes,
last time
the
I
last time.
went to the beach,
I last time.
It was it was with friends. Because this is the last time I went to the beach, you can replace this because this is an action. So it was with friends. So the last time I went to the beach, it was with friends and family. You see?
Yes.
And for example, in my country, when people go to the beach, they eat on the beach. And when I say eat on the beach, it means that they cook at home and they carry the pot with the food. That situation common in your country or that is prohibited?
No, it's similar here.
It's similar to what do you think about that? Is it okay for you? You don't care?
I don't care, but I don't do that.
You don't do that. You don't do that. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. That was great. That was great. Now let's continue with this picture. What can you see here on this picture?
He's got the verb is
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Where is he?
in the barber shop.
And he is
He's
okay.
on the barber shop.
Okay. Okay. Do you go to the barber shop?
Yes,
How often do you
frequently.
go there?
I try once on the month.
Once a month.
Once a
Once a
month,
month. Okay. Okay. Once a month. Look at the picture again with me. In this photo,
we can see.
we can see, look at this. In this photo, we can see a man. Look at the way I pronounce the word. Man.
Mm,
Man. Like super man.
Yes,
Batman. And look at the preposition at
barber at.
the barber shop. Okay, so there is a man, or we can see a man at the barber shop, and he is not getting a haircut. You got this part?
Yes,
He's
he's
not getting a haircut, but he is getting his bird trimmed. Have you heard this verb before?
no
Trim is like, for example, trim is when you cut your hair. It means cut but hair. Trim, trim. Or we also use the word trim when we have grass. The grass. This imagine that. Okay, this is a
okay.
garden. This is a garden. Okay, a garden. And this is the gardener. This is the gardener. Okay, this is the gardener with a lawn mower. You see, and he trims every day. Trims.
Trims.
This is the action. Okay. But
Okay.
remember, we use the verb trim when we are talking about maybe hair, when we're talking about bird.
Hair.
You see, we use always the verb trim. And did you understand? So we can use cut or
Okay. Trim.
trim. Remember that we use trim for the grass and we use cut and trim for the maybe for hair and maybe for bird. You see?
Okay.
And and there is something I would like to mention, Andres. Look at this. Look at this. Imagine, imagine you call me, and I am at the barber shop, right? I am at the barber shop. And you say, Carlos, what are you doing? You say, Carlos, what are you doing? And I am here, there is a man here. You see? There is a man behind me. There is a man. And I am here, and you call me, Carlos, what are you doing? And I say, well, I am getting my haircut. I am getting my haircut because there is a man here. There is a man. Pepito is here. Pepito is cutting my hair, right?
Yes.
This is the situation. Situation number two. Situation number two. I am not. I am not at the barber shop. I am not at the barber shop. I am not. I am in my house. I am at
Okay.
home. I am at home. And you call me. And this is me. These are the scissors. Scissors. You call me. I am doing this. Me. I say, I am cutting my haircut. Look at the difference. There's a man. I am getting my haircut. But when I'm doing the action, I am cutting my hair. I will write it here. I will write it here. I will write it here. One sec. Did you understand the difference? A
Um,
little bit.
yes.
Okay, focus on this part.
Yeah.
I am.
Got it.
Look at the question. Hey, what? What are you doing? What are you doing? You called me. Carlos, what are you doing? I'm doing it. I am cutting
Cutting
my
my hair.
hair. It means me. Me. You know, I am cutting my hair. Me. But if I say
I am wearing.
a man at the barber shop, you see the difference?
Man at the barber shop.
This is me, but this is a different person. A different person and me, you see? So this
Okay.
action, do you want me to explain in Spanish or you got it?
I get it.
Okay, you get it. So now focus on this part. This is how we call the passive causative. This is what we call the passive causative. And we have two verbs, have, get, plus the thing, the object, plus the verb in participle. The verb in participle. Okay, okay. You see, have plus the object plus the verb. For example, and yesterday I painted my house. You call me, Carlos, what did you do yesterday? And I say, yesterday, Andres, I painted my house. Who painted the house, Andres? Who? When I say
You.
me, me and Carlos. But if I say, well, yesterday, okay, look at this. Yesterday, I. Now, what do we need? This. What is this?
I'm getting
Hot. Hot or
hat
got?
hair. Okay.
Hat or got?
Yeah.
Then the object. What is the object? My house.
In the house.
My house. And then the verb. This is the verb. Painted.
Painted.
So yesterday I had my house painted. It means that the painter painted my house. The painter painted my house. So the painter painted my house, and this is I painted the house. So in Spanish, the meaning is the same. The meaning is the same, of course. Look at this. In Spanish, you say, yo pinté mi casa, pero tú no la pintaste. Lo pintó otra persona. Carlos, ¿qué haces? Me estoy cortando el cabello, pero lo está haciendo otra persona. Entonces, cuando
Mhm.
lo hace otra persona, vas a tener que
Okay.
usar esta estructura. this structure. Did you understand, Andres?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll use this structure. So in this case, do you want more examples or is that okay for you?
Mm, maybe one more.
One more. Look at this part. I asked this question. What do what were you doing yesterday at 8 p.m.? And then what were you doing yesterday at 8 p.m.? You got this. I was fixing. I was fixing my computer. This it means that I was doing this. I was doing this. Or I was I
Have
was
have
no, look at this.
I
Look at
I
this. When you have this in the past, so you
okay.
use this in the past. When you have this in progressive, you use this in progressive. So when you have this in progressive, but in the past, you can say having or getting.
Gary. I was
I was
getting
getting, but what? I was getting my computer
computer.
fixed. You see?
Yes.
So don't forget that the verb should be in the same time tense. The verb should be in the same time tense.
Okay.
Okay. Any questions?
No?
Okay. So now look at this part. So he is getting his bird trimmed
Yes.
because there is another person. He's not doing the action. Imagine this is Pepito, okay? Pepito says, I am trimming my bird. It means that Pepito, but because
Yes.
he's not doing it, there is a different person. Another person is doing the action. So he is getting his bird trimmed, right? And the worker, I mean, look at this part. The worker has tattoos. Tattoos
Yes.
on his arm. Do you have any tattoos?
Yes, yes, I have.
Okay, yes, I do.
Yes, I
Yes,
do.
I
I
do.
do.
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
And he is holding a black, how do we call this? A black what?
A black mm,
This is an object that we do this. How do we call? This
barber
is
machine.
a
Electric.
razor. This is
Uh,
a razor, but this is an electric razor.
electric razor.
Electric razor. Do you have an electric razor?
Um, no, I don't think so.
You don't think so? Okay. Look at the picture. The
Yes.
background is blurry. I'm sorry, blurry, blurry.
Sorry.
The background. This is the background. It's blurry because blurry is when you can see clearly. You can see clearly the image because it's blurry. Yep,
Okay.
nice. We can see anything here. Look at this. We can see anything there.
Yes, I can see. I can see.
The man, the man getting his bird trim. Look at this, because there is a man who is getting his bird trim, right? Has his head. He has his head tilted,
Tilted.
tilted, slightly backwards, slightly backwards. What does it mean?
Mm,
Backwards. Look at this. Backwards.
backward.
Look at this. I go, look at this. This is me. I'm walking, right? I'm walking. I'm walking. But if I do this, I don't know how to do this, but I'm gonna show you. I'm walking, right? I'm walking backwards.
Okay.
I'm walking backwards. You see? So look at this. I'm moving my head backwards.
Backwards. Okay.
Backwards. You see?
Okay. Yes.
So tilted. Tilt is a verb. Tilt is a
Tilt.
verb. For example, tilt. When I see my dog, because I have a dog, and when I say his name, he do this. Okay, I'm sorry, he does this. This is tilt. I am tilting my head. Tilting my head. I am tilting my head. You see?
Yes.
Tilting my head. Look at this. Imagine that you have a little girl, you have a little girl or a little boy, and this is your shoulder, and this and do that. When he or she sleeps, he or she is tilting his or her head. You see? So now
Okay.
let's continue. Slightly backwards. Hopefully,
Hopefully.
hopefully, the worker is careful.
Careful.
Careful. You need to be very careful. The opposite, the opposite can be
Careless.
careless. Careless.
Oh,
Careless. The opposite. Careless.
okay.
And he doesn't cut too much. Doesn't cut too much. But look at this. Cut too much off. What is cut off?
Cut off.
Cut
Eh,
off.
cortar mucho. Cort
Well, cut off means,
cut off.
look at this. Do you know what a blade is? A blade. Blade. Blade.
No. Blade.
Blade. I will write it here. This is a knife. Look at this. This is a knife. Okay, imagine that this is a knife, right? Yes.
Yes.
So we call a knife a blade, for example. Okay. And also, this knife has this part. I don't know how to do this, but this part. Look at this. This part is the blade. Look at this. And this is a knife. I don't know if you can see. This is a knife, and I do this.
Okay.
This is the blade. The
Okay.
blade. You see?
Mm-hmm.
The blade. So when you use cut off, when you use cut off, it means that you cut with a blade, with a blade. And I don't know if in your country there is a square blade, square
Mm-hmm.
blade. You see,
Yes.
square
Yes.
blade.
Yes.
That sometimes people put a square blade in a razor, and then you do this. When you never cut, you don't cut with a blaster. You cut off. You cut off. You see?
Yuca.
Cut off. Cut. You can use cut with a scissor. You can use cut or trim with scissors. But when you have blades,
Okay.
um, there's like this. This is a blade. You see?
Yes.
So I guess that we have here this. When you use blades, you see, when you want to cut, you never say cut, you say cut off.
Cut off.
Cut off. Or can, or cut. This is the chin. Chin.
Okay.
Chin. Sometimes when you have a razor, you cut off Your chin. You see? You cut off your chin because you don't have a scissor and you do this. Do you? With the scissor?
No.
All right. You use maybe you cut off. You cut off your chin. Of course, obviously with blades. Obviously with blades. When you say cut off, I know Andres is using blades because when you say cut, I think scissors.
No.
Scissors. So that's the
Okay.
difference. By accident. By accident. Now, let's continue with the second part. Okay, did you understand this part? Did you understand this part?
Yes.
Okay, let's continue now. Look at the picture. What is this? What can you see here on the picture?
I can see breakfast.
You can see a breakfast. Okay, a breakfast. What else? What else can you see here?
Okay. It is eggs, maybe bacon
Maybe
with
bacon,
sauces,
sausages with sausages,
sausages, sausages, and pancakes.
and pancakes. And pancakes. Do you
Pancakes.
usually eat this for
Yes,
breakfast?
yes, I
Okay.
do.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Now, look at the picture. This look like a traditional what? A traditional American breakfast. This is an American breakfast. What is the
Yes.
problem with the American breakfast, Andres? What is the problem with the American breakfast? The American
Mm,
breakfast is high in, is
in
high in what?
mm, cholesterol, maybe.
In cholesterol. You say cholesterol. I will write the word here. It's
Cholera.
very high in cholesterol, you know? It's very high in calories. It's
Calories.
very high in calories. It's very high in cholesterol. And cholesterol is bad for your what? For your brain?
Um,
No, it's bad for what? For
the
your
heart.
for your heart. Okay, it's bad for your heart. Let's continue. That you can find at a restaurant. You can find this American breakfast in a restaurant or what?
Dinner.
No, this is not dinner. This is not dinner. This is a diner.
Diner.
Diner. So don't confuse. Don't confuse the word dinner. Look at this. A
Dinner.
dinner with
Diner.
diner. Dinner, you have a breakfast. You have breakfast, you have dinner, and we have lunch. Lunch. You know, you have breakfast in the morning, you have lunch in the afternoon, and you have dinner in the evening. But
Evening. Yeah.
diner, this is different. Do you know what a diner is?
Restaurant of diner. I don't.
Um, well,
Diner.
diner, diner has two meanings. Diner has two meanings. For
Okay.
example, in the US, it's like a restaurant. It's like a restaurant. It's a small restaurant. It's a diner.
Okay.
And also is the person who goes to a restaurant. Is a diner. In Spanish, we have this word like comensal.
Okay.
And also a diner is a small restaurant. It's not like a big restaurant. But for example, there are small places, small restaurants, maybe at the hospital, at a school. You know what I'm saying? For example,
Yes.
you go to school, but you don't have a restaurant at a school. You have a small restaurant, and this restaurant is called diner.
Okay. Understand.
And the camera is focused, is concentrated
Yes.
on a white plate. This is the white plate
Wall plate. What on wall plate?
where we can see four different items of this classic morning dish. This is a morning dish. On the bottom left, look at this. At the top, on the
Door.
bottom, but on the bottom left. For me, on the bottom left. What do we
Okay.
have?
Two
Two
eggs.
eggs. We have two eggs cooked.
Look,
We call this sunny side up. And you know why? Sunny side up. Why? Because
because maybe
because this is the yolk. The yellow part, the yellow is what we call yolk. 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 Do you eat yolks?
yes,
Yeah, it's pretty cool, of
yes,
course, and it's very delicious. Yolk
yes.
with bread, of course. I usually eat yolk with bread, which means it looks like this. If you cut it, why do we call sunny side up? You know, this is sunny side up, sunny side up, because if you cut it, if you cut this, what happens if you cut this?
Um,
Liquid
you
will
can-
come out. Okay, look at
okay,
this. Come out is a phrasal verb. Imagine, imagine that I am not here. Look at this. Look at this, Andres. I I come out.
now come out. Okay,
Come out. You see? This is come out. Imagine that it's a phrasal verb. Did you understand that part?
yes,
I can also say that, for example, this is my hand. A pencil come out every day. A pencil came out. A pencil came out from my hand. Came out. I'm doing this. A pencil came out from my mouth. You see?
yes,
Came out. And they are runny. They are runny. And we say sunny side up because it looks like a little
sun.
the sun, of course. And if you cut it, it is raining. So do you like sunny side up eggs?
Yes, I do.
Next to the eggs,
We have
what do we have next to the eggs?
two bacons,
But we say strips of bacon.
strips of bacon. Okay,
One strip of bacon, two strips of bacon. You see, this is a strip of bacon. I don't know
strip
in
of,
Spanish, to be honest. I don't know in Spanish, but this is one strip of bacon, two strips of bacon, strips.
yes,
You see? To the right, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left,
yeah.
to the right of the bacon. We have sausages. Do you like sausages?
Yes, yes. I
Yes, you
really
do.
like.
At the top of the plate, at the top of the plate, you see? Look at this. Look at this part. On the bottom left, when I say on the bottom left, I refer to the picture. On the bottom left to the picture. But now, at the top of the plate, we have a small stack. Stack.
Stuck.
Stack. Stack of 3 pancakes. When you have one pancake, you have one, and then again,
Stuck.
stack.
Ah, okay.
Stack. A stack of 3 pancakes. It's like a tower. You know, a tower.
Mm,
Tower is a stack, but of pancakes. In this case, a stack of pancakes. Did you understand?
yes, I stuck. Stuck.
And
Okay.
there is a piece of butter because a butter is uncountable. You never say one butter, two butters. No, you never do that. You say a piece of butter, two
Piece of
pieces of
water.
butter. You see, this is butter. Melting. The butter is melting. Do you know ice?
Yes.
Ice, look at the ice. It's melting in the sunny weather. It's melting. You see, when you eat, for example, ice cream, ice cream, the ice cream is melting. You see?
Okay.
So the
Okay.
butter is also melting on the
Melting.
top of the pancake. So this is the reason that I say that this American breakfast or American dish is very, very unhealthy because it has or it is high in calories, high in cholesterol, and this is not really good for your heart. This is not good for your heart. Let's
Yes.
continue. And perhaps, I don't know, perhaps, maybe, I'm not sure, maybe just a little bit, a little bit, a lot, a little bit. You
Little
see,
bit.
for example, a lot, 1,000, 10,000, but a little bit, one, two, three.
Two.
Look at this. This is my hand sanitizer. I don't know. My hand sanitizer. A lot, a lot, a little bit, a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. You see it? You see the
Okay.
difference? So we have just a little bit of one, or honey, or
Oh,
maple syrup. Maple syrup. Maple syrup is common in Canada. In Canada.
okay.
So we have breakfast, maple syrup, pancakes, strips of bacon, sunny side eggs, yolk of an egg. So it's really important that you know this word because in this way you can express your ideas even better. Did you understand?
Yes, yes.
Nice. Any questions up to this point?
No.
Okay, it is okay. So now let's continue. Describe pictures. So I have a question for you. Now let's practice. Let's keep on practicing in English. So I have a question for you, Andres. What are the people? What are they?
Well, I can see
Uh-huh.
the father and daughter
I'm a father and a
walking
daughter.
walking on the beach.
They're walking on the beach. They're walking on the beach. And look at this. They are what? They are
Um, they are um,
they are
barefoot,
they are barefoot.
barefoot,
When
barefoot.
when you don't have shoes, when you don't have shoes, you are barefoot.
Okay,
Okay?
barefoot. Okay, okay.
Now let's continue. How do we call this? How do we call this? This one. We have different names for this one.
Mm,
Okay?
she has ponytails.
Okay. So how do we call this? Pick what?
And she has
How do we call this part?
pigtails.
Tail. A
Tails.
tail.
Tails.
But we have two.
Yes.
How do we call this? Pig,
Pigtails.
pigtails, or a small horse. You know a small horse?
Ponytails.
Yeah, so that are, or maybe, do you remember? Or not?
Um, I can't.
No, you can see it.
Mm,
Bunches.
bunches.
Bunches, of course. And they're walking away from the camera. They're walking away from the camera. So how's the background? How's the background here? The background. The background is pretty clear. When the background is not clear. When the background is
Yes.
not clear. The background
Um,
is what?
¿Cuál era? I can remember
It's
that.
blurry.
Blurry,
Blurry.
blurry,
Blurry.
blurry.
Blurry. Sometimes when people take pictures, when people take pictures, blurry. So this, you say, I take a picture. Jesus, the picture is blurry. Can I take the picture again? Because the picture is blurry.
Okay,
I can't see anything.
okay, okay.
Now look at this. What is the man doing? What is the man doing?
Mm, he's trimmed
He's
the bar.
trimming. He's trimming his
The,
his bird.
The bird. Yes,
Yeah,
his
when you
bird.
say, look at this part, you say, he is trimming his bird. My question is, look at this. This is Pepito. Pepito. And this is a man. A man at the barber. My question is, who is doing the action? Pepito or a man at the barber shop?
A man at the barber shop.
So you can say, because if you say that he's trimming his bird, it means that Pepito is trimming his bird.
Yes,
But
yes.
he's not doing the action. The action is performed by another, is being performed by another person. So you say, remember, have or get
It.
the object plus the verb and past participle. So again. So you say, 1 second, he is. He is what? Choose one. He
Getting.
is. He is getting. Okay. He's getting what?
Bird.
Okay. He's getting his bird
His bird. His bird.
trimmed.
Trimmed.
So again, I ask you the question. So when you say he's getting his bird trimmed, in Spanish, él se está cortando la barba. But it means that another person is doing the action.
Yes, he's
So
getting.
again, so what is he doing? What is he doing, Andres?
He's getting his bird trimmed.
Trim. So he's
Trimmed.
getting his bird trim. Okay, nice. And where? Where? At the park?
In the barber shop.
At the barber shop. At the barber shop. And my question is, what are they? What are they? They are
On the beach.
on the beach.
On the
They
beach.
are, look at this. They are on the beach. On the beach. But he is at the barber shop. So
Barber
when
shop.
we're talking about a place that is a public place, we say at a school, at a restaurant, at the park, at a barbershop, at the cafeteria, at the airport. You see? But Carlos, what happened here? Because the beach is a public place, right? Beaches are public places. This is like this is different because if they are here, under the water, we say at at the beach. You see?
Uh,
But because they are not here, they are just walking. We say on the beach. Did you?
on the,
So that would be a difference. That would be a difference. Any questions?
no.
No? One more? We can do it. We can do it. One more. Okay, how do we call when we eat our eggs in this way? How do we call it?
Um,
Sa,
Sunny signed up. Sunny is
sunny, sunny,
side
side up,
side up.
sunny side up. Okay, and if we cut here, nice. It means that this is runny, runny. The eggs are runny. If you cut this, how do we call this?
Yes.
Yolk,
Yolk.
yolk of the egg. If you cut the yolk of the egg is runny. The
Is
egg is runny. I will write it here. The egg is runny. Did you understand that part?
runny. Yes, yes.
Yep. Runny. Runny would be I don't know how to say this. Okay. Have you ever tried maybe I don't know, maybe some like this. Dun, 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 jelly. Have you ever tried jelly?
Jelly? No. No.
Jelly or another one. Maybe desserts. Okay, look at this. Look at me. This is this is something that I want to eat. Okay, something here. I try it. Hey, this is Rani. This is not maybe. I can eat it because it's very runny.
Okay.
Runny. For example, the hand sanitizer
Mm-hmm.
is runny. Look at this. It's runny.
Ah, okay, okay.
Aguado. Aguado. So when you cut the sunny side up, eggs, the yolk is runny. The yolk is runny. Did you understand? And
Yes.
do you like runny yolks?
Yes, I do.
Yes, you do. And let me tell you something. I remember when you catch, the verb is catch. I will write it here. Catch, catch, catch in the chat box. Catch. You know, catch. For example, I catch the ball. I catch the ball. You see, catch, catch. I catch you. Catch when you catch the flu. The flu. You know the flu? Achoo, achoo. I'm sorry. Flu. Achoo,
Okay.
achoo. I catch the flu, right? In the past, I caught the flu. I caught the flu yesterday. I cannot speak because I have, how do we call this? Any ideas? We have here in our nose.
Um, no, no, no.
Boo, boo, boo what? Any
Mm,
ideas? Boo. Any ideas?
Nose?
Yeah, this is our nose. Imagine that we have our nose. This is our
Okay.
nose. And there is something that when we catch the flute, we have here something,
Ah,
especially kids.
okay.
Any ideas?
Um,
Nope.
Ronnie, you want?
It's runny, of course. We have a runny nose.
Ronnie
When there
nose.
is a lot of this, we have a runny nose. Una
Okay, okay.
nariz aguada. No, no es una nariz aguada. How do we call this? Runny
Um,
nose. Did you understand?
yes.
Nice. Nice. Let's continue. Okay. Let's continue with a different one. Pretty cool. So, Andres, what is the difference between cut and cut off?
Okay. Got
When you say cut, I
got
think I think about see
scissors. Scissors,
scissors.
cut the
But
paper,
when you say cut off, you think
cut,
of
blade,
blades in the in plural
blade,
form, blades.
blade.
Blades. Whenever I say blades, no, blades. Pretty cool. We can do a different one. Okay, so we'll look at the picture. What's going on here? What's going on?
Sh she's working maybe in the
Maybe,
cafeteria.
maybe she's working in the cafeteria. There's a problem here. This is not a cafeteria. Why? Because you watch these American movies in the US, high school, there is a big place. There is a
Okay.
big place where people go at school or in prison when you are in jail. In jail, there
Yes.
is a tray and you do this and then you put this and then you keep on walking and then I put a different dish and I am in a cafeteria. Is not the cafeteria is not the place where
Okay.
people drink coffee. No, this is not the cafeteria. The
Hey,
cafeteria is a place at schools, at the university, maybe when you are in jail. This is the cafeteria. It's a big place where people can go and eat. You see? This is the
yes, yes.
cafeteria. Do you want me to say it in Spanish?
No, no, I
It's okay. You
understand.
you imagine, Spider-Man, a Spider-Man movie? This is a
Yes.
cafeteria. This is the tray, and I go, and everyone is queuing up. Queue up. I will write the word queue. I'm sorry. Queue up. Where is it? Okay. Nice. Queue up. queue up. So, for example, this is Pepito, this is Maria, and we have our traits. We are queuing up. What is queuing up? This is me, Pepito, Juanito, Pemia. Queuing up. We are queuing. Okay, this is me. Haciendo cola. Queue up,
Uh,
hacer cola, hacer fila. So in a cafeteria, especially at a school, students students queue up
you
queue up when they want to get food. You see? Okay, let's continue. So this is not a cafeteria. When you want to talk about a place where you can drink coffee, where you can drink coffee, especially coffee, you say cafe,
cafe, cafe,
cafe, cafe, or you want to buy coffee, you say the coffee shop.
shop.
The coffee shop, for example, I think a Starbucks is a coffee shop or is a cafe. I know that we can eat and drink different products, but it is a coffee shop. You see?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so let's finish this part. Look at this. In this photo, we can see a young woman.
A young woman.
She's not very old. Old is like 60 years old, 50 years old, 70 years old. Is very old. And working on a computer, remember that you work on something. You work on a computer.
Mhm.
And
Typing.
she's typing. Okay. She's not writing because when you say writing, you use a pen or a pencil. So she is not writing, she's typing. Okay. So I have a question. Do you prefer to write or type?
I prefer type.
You prefer type. You prefer to type. You prefer to type. She's wearing what? A long sleeve. Look at this. This hoodie is long sleeve. Long sleeve. Long sleeve. You see?
Long sleeve.
Long sleeve. And for example, a t-shirt is long or a short sleeve?
Short sleeve.
Short sleeve, of course. For example, in winter, you prefer wearing long sleeve or short sleeve in winter?
In winter, I prefer long sleeve.
Long
Yes.
sleeve, long
Yes.
sleeve. With a black, white, horizontal stripes. You know, stripes, 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 stripes. Horizontal. She also has a ring. Look at this. On her pinky finger. Pinky finger.
Finger.
Her computer is sitting on a wooden shell. This is a wooden shell. A wooden shell. Okay, Andres, we're going to stop here. I hope that you
Okay.
understood the class. I will share this document with you, of course. Ok, buen
Okay.
trabajo, Andrés. ¿Qué te pareció? ¿Me has comprendido de este método? ¿Me has comprendido? Sí.
Yes, yes, I understand the context, but the words,
Sometimes
I
they're difficult, right?
yeah, sometimes, but
Yes.
they're
¿Entendiste la
clear.
gramática del barbería? Cuando tú te cortas.
Yes.
Si tú te cortas, tú me dices, I am
Uh,
cutting my hair. Pero si
yeah.
me quieres decir que otra persona lo está haciendo, me dirías, I am getting my hair
Very-
cut. Entonces, siempre utilizamos esa gramática. Ok,
Okay.
Andrés, I will share the class. Do you have any question before I leave the class? ¿Tienes alguna pregunta para mí antes de que me vaya?
No, 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 Carlos. It's okay.
Okay, so that would be all. Bye bye. Take care. See you
Thank
tomorrow.
you, Carlos. Bye.
Bye bye. Take care.